Hey, I'm Jan Scott here at O'Mara Ford. It's the Golden Oldie Car Classic, summer of 2016. This year we're going to look at a bunch of different cars. You can see it all right here on Denver Channel 1 or over on YouTube. You can see it on Denver Channel 1 Facebook too. This is going to be a spectacular day. The sun is out. It's a beautiful, nice, warm day in Denver here at O'Mara Ford, the Golden Oldies Car Classic. Hey everybody, with Brian O'Mara right here at O'Mara Ford at the Golden Oldies Car Classic. Very rare that we get to talk to Brian. We talked to you a few years ago. This is a spectacular show. How long have you been doing it?
Boy, I've been in the car business myself only 50 years. The car dealership itself is 103 years old, and this is I think our 22nd year putting on this classic car show. We've got, I'm going to guess, 250 cars here. It's wonderful. If you love cars, you got to be here this weekend. It's amazing kind of cars. This is our 103rd anniversary.
Right.
I just found a tape that my grandfather made in 1952, and the interviewer asked him, well, what do you think about this year's cars? And of course he said, this year's cars in 1952 is the most remarkable car that Ford has ever made. Remember, he was on the manufacturing line for Henry Ford in 1913. So what Ford has done through the years, they just continue to innovate. They've got cars now within a few years that are going to drive themselves. No steering wheel, no brakes, no gas pedal. Ford just continues to innovate. Fabulous product. We're so proud to be Ford dealers, and it's in our families, in our blood, and that's who we are. We've got 250 employees, and over half of them have been with us for 20 years. So I guess that alone would say that our employees stay with us, our customers stay with us, and I would say that's the bottom line of why we've been successful.
Brian O'Mara, everybody. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes,
Thanks for having us out here again.
Okay. We'll do it again.
Hey, this is Sarah. She's giving away all the awards here for the O'Mara Car Show. This one here, of course, is Top 25 Best of Show.
This week is my 40th anniversary with the store, August 16th. I started doing television in 1978, and I started doing radio in 76. So I've been here for quite some time, so has Adrian, and so has the other two guys that helped choose the cars.
Next, we walk through the aisles and look at all the cars, all the classic cars here at the Golden Oldies Car Classic on Denver Channel 1. I'm Jan Scott. Hundreds of cars. We continue our stroll through the aisles of classic American cars and a few German ones too. Hey, I'm Jan Scott. We're here with Denver Channel 1. This is a 1964 Ford Galaxy, summer of 2016. This year, we're going through every single car that there is. You can go over to Facebook Live and see the entire live show. 57 Chevy, beautifully redone. Only certain Mustangs had those headlights in the center. And see these things here on the side? They put these on. So if you came too close to the curb when you were street racing, it would make that noise.
1948 Chevy pickup.
Four-wheel drive? Two-wheel. It's pretty.
Loadmaster.
This is 67 Pontiac Grand Prix.
Wow, what did you do to it? It is just beautiful.
Pretty much the whole thing. Then we did a brand new paint job, body work, all the body work, the whole interior.
Really?
And put a little bit of time into the motor.
56 Ford Crown Victoria. Now what's so rare about this car, they don't make them like this anymore. Look at this chrome, comes right down. Look at that. Look, beautiful. If Ford started making a Ford that looked like this again, they'd sell thousands of them. I'd buy one. Look at this. Here is an Edsel. Edsel got a bad rap. They were actually a pretty good car. Look, this is a station wagon.
Mike Only
Yep.
from Thornton, Colorado.
Wow.
And I got two 59 Edsels and 58 Edsel delivery. That's 58. I found it out in Omaha, Nebraska.
Wow. And it runs.
Yeah, runs. It's got a 406 in it.
What about this one here?
Here's a 59 two-door hardtop. This belongs to my wife.
Oh, well, nice, yeah.
And then this is a 59 Edsel wagon, all original, 361 Express.
Why did Edsel get a bad rap? You know the story?
Most of it was because nobody liked the whooshie collar grill.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. Edsels, I love them. You must love them too because they don't look ugly to me.
No,
Huh?
I love them.
Edsels, you guys. Look at this guy has 3 Edsels and he has a kid. Seriously, this is like an Edsel collection. Who has an Edsel collection?
This guy.
This car in back of me is a 1913 Model T that our grandfather sold new, and this is Cousin Pete, our same guy. Our grandfather sold this car new in 1913, and we've had it in the family since I'm not sure when, for as long as I can remember. Since we were kids, we'd run around in the back of this car with our grandfather cranking it up to drive it. This little truck is a 1921 with a 1918 engine in it. We don't know why, but we sold this car new. My grandfather did in 1922. We took it back in trade in 1929, and my grandfather kept this truck as a parts delivery truck all during the recession, depression years, and also during World War II. So this truck has had a lot of miles on it for O'Mara Ford, and we're proud to continue to own it. Myself and Cousin Pete have kept this car running, and it runs like a top.
Well, thanks, folks. That's it here from O'Mara Ford, the Denver Golden Oldies Car Classic. I'm Jan Scott. I hope you've enjoyed this year's show. Remember, you can see it on Facebook, Denver Channel 1, on YouTube. Probably can see it over on the O'Mara Ford site. Been just a great year again. See you next time right here on Denver Channel 1.